Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2019 Mercedes GLS 550. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. And then we're going to go inside and go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are really good. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front, just because that's where it normally is. And you do have some really small stuff in here, but that's about it. So starting off very strong. But yeah, let's start going around. If I do see anything, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. But tires on here are in extremely good condition. You got loads of life left in that, so that's awesome. So you got a couple very small things here and there. So it's not brand new, it's not old either, but not bad. I'd pop the trunk, but it's a little close. Just know that you can pop it with the key fob as well if you'd like to. A little something right in there. So it looks like it needs a bath. It's a little dirty, but overall not bad. Cool. Well, as far as the exterior goes, actually pretty solid. I give it a 9.5 out of 10, so looking solid up there. While we're out here though, before I hop inside, here's a quick look at some of our lot. This is maybe 30% of our cars. So we got more over there and then on the other side of the building as well. But yeah, so we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state, which isn't super important for you to know, but it's nice to know we've been around for a little while. We've been doing this for almost 40 years now. So when someone's buying from out of state, I always like to show at least a little bit about us. But anyway, let's check out the inside. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn the car on, obviously, but when I turn it on, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dashboard. That way, if we have any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right. So it looks like we have 3 lights up right now. The first is the parking brake, which is correct. The second is the seatbelt light, which is again correct. And the third is the service light. It looks like I'm going to double check on this one. I think that they did it already, but they just didn't reset it. So we should be good to go on all 3 of those. There we go. We're just going to cycle through a couple things real quick, just so we check it all out. Cool. So as far as interior features go, you have a lot of them. So I'm going to go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so we're not here all day. But up here you're going to have your heated seats as well as your cooled seats. I'm going to opt for the heated seats this time of year. Over here is going to be your the automatic seat controls, so you can control it there. I mean, pretty straightforward. You also have your seat presets, one for you, one for your spouse, and one for just good measure. So let's make sure windows roll down, just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Windows roll up, down, and up. Awesome. So down here you're going to have a couple more controls. You're also going to have a couple drive modes, which are always fun to play with, and then a few other driving features right in here. So let's tinker around just a little bit here. External, yeah, we don't have Bluetooth on right now. That's fine. Go back. There you go. We'll use the radio. Cool. So you got plenty of stuff to play with up there. Your audio system is really good, in case you're wondering. Let's check out some vehicle features and stuff. Heck yeah. You got the dynamic mode, self-driving, select your camera. Anyway, we can go over features all day in here. They're actually kind of fun, but for now, let's kind of move on. So down here, you have your freaking cup coolers, which is ridiculously cool. That's freaking awesome. All right, so anyway, sorry, I'm getting lost in the fun. As far as the interior condition goes, it's really freaking good. I'm not seeing any kind of dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, anything. So, looking solid. Back seat, same story, extremely good condition. So, if there was anything that we were trying to hide, you wouldn't be able to do it on the lighter color seats. So, you know that they look good. Down here, you're gonna have a little extra space. You got some plugins and on and on and on. So anyway, I digress. For the sake of time, we'll probably move on. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then we'll call that good for our video. Let's see, where you at? There we go. They're always in slightly different spots from car to car, so sometimes I lose track. Let's check underneath the hood. All right, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything about anything, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you got rust all over in the metal pieces, everything that should be silver is like brown, if there's like spider webs and junk on it, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. Everything looks very, very well maintained. There's a little bit of dust on it, but one thing that's good to look for is when there is dust on it, I don't know if you can tell this super well in the video, but when there is dust on it, does it look disturbed? Does it look like people have been touching it? Because you'll be able to see if someone's hand's been on it, right? And in the case of this one, it has been. So people have been looking at it, taking good care of it. So a bunch of green lights under here. But if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any more questions or there's anything that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new ride.